Appalachia's famous for junk cars, and it's also famous for junk refrigerators sitting around. So we'd like to change that a little bit. And it's gold in those hills for our customers. My name's Gregg Wingo. I'm one of the owners of Refrigeration Recycling. We're focused mainly on recycling equipment and refrigerants. Instead of having to have new materials brought in, they could be reused for other customers. Refrigeration recycling makes a big impact on the environment because we live in a world of very constrained resources now. In my opinion, everyone should go to the landfill once a year to realize what we're producing. Recycling will minimize that and make it much more sustainable. We live in Appalachia, and the traditional use for an old refrigerator was one or two things. Either you dug a hole in the ground and left the lid on it, put a padlock on it, and you used it as a root cellar, or you cut the top off it and stuck in your field and used it for a watering trough for your cattle. One of the things that we've started is an initiative with the local recycling center. Our goal there is to get these old refrigerators out of the rust pile and out of the environment and have them properly recycled.
My name is Bob Bennett, and I've been the manager for the Greenbrier County Solid Waste Authority's recycling program since July of 2000. Back years ago, people would just clip the lines on a refrigerator, and we've now learned that that's not good for the ozone layer. A great use for an old refrigerator is to bury it in the ground and store your potatoes in. My dad used to do that. Reusing an item is much better than recycling it. But you got to get the refrigeration, Freon and stuff out of it first so it doesn't harm the environment. We've been in business for over 20 years and we've seen a need from the public wanting to dispose of these items. We get calls every day, people wanting to properly dispose of refrigerators, electronics, anything like that. This solved the problem. We should no longer see refrigerators dumped in the creeks and over the side of the hill and stuff.
Everyone's much more aware of the importance of recycling, and they want to be involved in that process, where before it was solely a business model, but now it's actually something that people want to do. The opportunities for success that we've had are the fact that what we're doing is in tune with what our community wants. And we want to expand that into other communities. Our area of West Virginia is heavily dominated by the tourism business, so they understand the idea of trying to sustain the environment very strongly because they see that as their primary resource.